Hi guys, this is Milana and Jim from the J&M Adventures. We are taking you on a small trip to the Arizona desert. So we'll let you know if we find anything interesting here.
I know when it's recording.
It's recording now.
Hi guys, we're on our way to who knows where. We're on the Florence-Kelvin highway. As you can see behind me, pavement ends, dirt road begins. The start of this is just a few miles south of Florence, where I did a video before. Gave a little background, spent some time there. Know a little bit of some stuff. And if you look off now behind me, see it's all dirt. This should theoretically run into the Gila River, which does flow where we're going to be. It is what used to be a town of Kelvin. There is no more. But there is Kearney, which is just a little south of where we're going to get onto the road that comes out of Superior. But this was originally a wagon trail and stage line that went from all the copper mines. In its heyday, Florence was a pretty bustling town, probably third largest in Arizona at the time. And we're talking late 1800s. But all the copper mines, everything are up in this area behind me and off into the southeast. They call it the Copper Triangle. But there's towns like Kearney, Winkleman, Mammoth, Ray. All these were mining towns, and of course Superior. But again, as I say, it started out as a wagon trail. They brought ore and refined copper into town. They picked up their goods, went back the same way, and did it for many years until they improved it into a road. Eventually the train lines took over on this road. I lived in Florence for a couple years, didn't even know this road existed. It was only until they recently paved part of it that I noticed it. So it's not real well known, but we'll see where it takes us. Here, better view. There's the whole thing. I think that's the one right outside of Superior.
Yeah. So these mountains in the back that you see there are called Mineral Mountains for a reason. This is a very rich mining district where they used to mine and still mine for copper and silver and some gold. So there you can see one of those mines right there in the back.
It's an open pit copper mine.
Okay, now it's filming. Okay, so the old mine that we've seen from the top of the hill, now we are kind of down here. So it's a functional copper mine. The name is Ray Mine. And there we go.
And that wash would have been perfect. What's this? Nice hillside.
Look at that.
Look at all the bees.
Yeah.
Don't bother them, they shouldn't bother you.
Hi guys, so we stopped on the side of the road here just to show you that the desert is not lifeless. And in April, when Palo Verde, one of our local trees which has remarkable green bark, blooms, everything shines this golden color. There are other plants which bloom. We've just passed a bunch of beekeepers who have bees here, and these bees produce very good honey, mesquite honey and Palo Verde honey. So this just looks like a quintessential Arizona sight. The desert in April in bloom, the hawk flying high in the sky, and some shooting. Go check it out. This is
campground or something.
Yeah, I cannot get a good picture here because. Okay. Here we got closer to the old mine, and also we found the train. And I assume we found our bridge over the river. So does the Gila River have water? It's supposed to. Look how everything lush and green is down there. But can we see the water? That's a question. Oh yeah, I see it right there. I wonder if we can stop somewhere.
stops up here. Wonder what.
Yeah. Oh, that little road goes down there. Maybe we can go to the river.
Where's the road? Here it is.
There it is. Yes. Let's see if this road puts it to the
Is
water.
there actually a town of Kelvin?
Apparently.
Scratch that off my bucket list.
That's a booming town of Kelvin. Okay guys, back on our adventure trail. A telltale sign of water being present are the cottonwoods. These trees that you can see up here. Whenever you see these trees somewhere in Arizona, it means that there is some river or some creek running nearby. Okay, we came under the bridge, but it's unclear if we can have access to the water from here. Oh, it says please close the gate, so we can go through it, I guess.
Oh wait, what's the bridge? Obviously.
Ambridge, Ambridge.
Oh.
Yeah, American Bridge. Is that what it says? Yeah. American Bridge Co. Ambridge. Okay. Anyhow, we can go through. We just need to close the gate. Need to be on lookout for. Oh, it's a big lizard. As long as it's not a rattlesnake, we're good. We just don't want to see the rattler. Okay guys, so as we were passing down the highway, we noticed something that we couldn't resist stopping at. This is obviously, definitely looks like the old train station. So the old bridge we've just seen, of course, is not being used anymore. The new railway tracks are behind this grove here, you can see. But yeah, look at that. This probably was built in, who knows, probably 1800s. Look at the tin roof, which is very typical of those times. So this is the treasure that you can find along the road here. See you soon.